I know it's been a little while, but here's a few conversation starters for those of you that are doing what you're supposed to and staying inside. I was hoping this could be a little more of a conversation, so please reply to any and all of these in the comments. So here we go. Is being bored actually a good thing? In teaching high school, I know that idle hands can be the devil's playground, but boredom can also push people to think outside of their normal thought patterns. Could one of the silver linings of this pandemic be a surge in creativity that the world has never seen before? Or are we all just going to binge watch a bunch of garbage and start stealing each other's stuff? Which president in US history or world leader do you think would have handled this situation the best, and why? And I'm going to go ahead and take FDR off the list just to make it a little more interesting. The next question I already made an entire list on, but what's the craziest alternate history scenario you can think of, and how would it have changed the course of history? Could be as simple as redrawing a boundary, or as complicated as Rome never falling. What's more important? The actual truth or what people think is the truth? I know that sounds like a weird question, but in my study of history, I always think about how historical truths change based on new evidence, changes in point of view, or something that was created as propaganda. For example, when someone posts something like this on social media, does the truth projected by this image matter more than the reality that was probably a little more like this? Insert any historical event or figure into the same question if that helps. On a lighter note, would you rather be able to fly or be invisible? Also know that based off your answer, I will make psychological judgments about you. Also, if any of you ask about stipulations of these powers in the comments, I will delete them. Just answer the question. Just kidding, sort of. How far in the future will things not look that crazy compared to other historical events? One of the bigger examples historians often bring up is something like the Holocaust during World War II. How long does it take for incredibly inhumane atrocities to turn into, oh, that was just something that happened back then? If you were in charge of a major company, would you care more about hiring someone with, quote, natural intelligence or a strong work ethic? I know you want to ask some clarifying questions again, but just take a stab at it. Is it possible for humans to get used to anything? Once again, in teaching high school, I've seen teenagers get into certain friend groups and change their realities and habits, for better and for worse. Creating a new normal can be a great thing sometimes. But on a larger scale, what about when the new normal includes cruelty or injustice? Do you believe humans are inherently good or evil? Or are we just a blank slate? This is an age-old philosophical question where people have argued that we are born virtuous and learn immoral behaviors, while others claim that humans are innately selfish and corrupt and we need things like government to protect ourselves from ourselves. And yes, insert libertarian/anarchist joke here. Do you have a question you want to add to the list? If so, add it to the comments section. Thanks for watching and stay safe and sane, everyone.